Thank you so much for joining me on Luv N Laughs. I have two amazing returning guests with me, Gigi, Dior, and Bugzy, Hoffa. I love them both. So, we're going to start with you. You have an amazing story.
Thanks.
Paraphrase it.
All right. So, in April, I'll be in the industry really 1 year. And it kind of started, I got divorced at the end of 18. In 19, I collapsed with a perforated ulcer. I was rushed to the... Thanks. I almost wasn't. They said if I had gone home that night and just gone to bed, I wouldn't have woke up the next morning.
God was with you.
He definitely was, and a little bit of feistiness. So I was rushed into 8-hour emergency surgery. They took half of my stomach, installed a feeding tube, and I was in ICU for 2 weeks. My ex-husband had canceled my medical insurance, so I had a ton of medical debt. So I had been working in sales and other little jobs here and there, and nothing was making ends meet. So I had found an article on a cam model who was doing it a couple hours a week from her house and was making an absolute killing. I had modeled and acted in my past, so I gave it a shot, and here I am.
Here you are.
Little did I know I'd be on your podcast twice. This is amazing.
Who doesn't want to be on Luv N Laughs?
I
know I would want to be, because I'm awesome.
So many people are jelly.
And I hear that you have 600 ping pong balls.
I do. So
for what?
So.
Yeah, I have questions about that.
Ask away, because I do.
I love a good sale, and I was at the grocery store, and I saw this canteen.
Was it like Amazon?
No, it was at the grocery store. I was just picking up milk, and it was in one of those end caps, and it was 600 ping pong balls in this cute little lid and a little carrying handle. I was like, it was $9.99. I was like, I will always have a ping pong ball for every occasion now.
I know you.
Every occasion.
Did you figure out how many you could fit in your mouth yet?
I've not opened it yet, so I will keep you posted.
Please do.
If
You
could fit
should
the
have brought
whole
here.
bag, I'm curious to see this.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Send him the video.
We'll send out videos. We'll send out videos. We will tag one another when the video comes out. That could get really good money on OnlyFans.
That really
Right?
would, yes.
600
We might be
ping
on
pong
to
balls.
something.
All in my mouth. I mean,
All in my mouth.
everything fits in his bag.
What doesn't fit in my mouth could go in your bag.
His bag had
Oh man, yeah.
jackets, boots, and 15 different outfits. He consolidates.
He has an
You gotta
umbrella.
teach me. He really does.
He probably has a
Facts. I
full
think it
umbrella.
was raining that day or some shit. He's like, hold on.
Oh yeah, my backpack, I can just fit everything in there.
Bugzy Poppins.
Yeah, there we go.
His cups, everything.
Those are absolutely awesome.
Right?
Yeah, I'm jealous. Those are really cool.
He has
You
one
know
for
what?
you.
My ping pong balls and your cups.
Exactly. So how did you get into the music industry?
I sold drugs for a very long time, and I continued to sell drugs, and then I sold more drugs.
Yeah, I hate you so much.
And then,
See,
did
no,
I tell you about the
drugs.
drug part?
You did, no,
Right.
you didn't. No, I don't think they
Both
heard you
did
in the
that.
back.
Okay, and then I sold more drugs, and then that's how I got here.
You just decided to be, hey,
No,
drugs
but
is not for me. I wasn't making
no, but
money
actually I
for
worked
listening.
at a Rite Aid.
I hate him so much. I love him though.
I
What?
can't believe you can say with this.
With the straight ass face too. What?
Right.
Right.
What do you think?
Oh, his nose just flared, so now I know he's lying.
Pinocchio. No, was it your passion when you were, 5 years old, typical
Actually,
story?
no. I hated music. My father was a DJ. He worked in the industry for a while, in film and things of that sort. But I was more of an artist, like to draw and stuff like that, and do writing. And then in high school, I met a couple people that was into music, and then I just kind of just fell into that void. And I took it from there.
So you're a singer, a producer, a manager, a consolidator.
Right.
You do it all.
And I sell drugs.
Right.
At Rite Aid.
At Rite Aid. So it's the legal
Very
kind.
important.
Sure.
Sure, let's go with that.
Whatever. It's Rite Aid. By the way, your local Rite Aids are going out of business, so please stop stealing from Rite Aid.
And buy from him directly.
Go trickle in the stores.
Watch, everyone will hit you up now and say, I need drugs.
My FBI agent's like this guy again.
Again? Talking so much shit? Like, what? The cops are gonna be at your door. Are you for real? Are you talking shit?
They're like, nah, the things I say, they're just like, ignore them. Yeah.
So, when you got signed to Sony, like, were you like, oh my god, this is my dream? Or
No, it was actually really interesting.
what? Because they knew you sold drugs?
Right. So I had this song called Fire Hose, which I didn't expect to do anything.
I assume it was not about a fire.
No, it was actually to put out fires. Right. It was like instructional for firefighters to help them put out fires.
During COVID.
Right.
Very
Right.
helpful.
Because it's harder to put out fires during COVID.
Very helpful.
Right.
Like the 6 feet apart. thing.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Right. Longer fire hoses.
I like you.
See, we get
This
each
is why you got the ping
other.
pong balls.
Yes, we get each other.
And so my video got over 1 million views. And then it got picked up by DJ Clue and a few other people. They played it on the
That's
radio.
so
And I wasn't
wow.
expecting this song to be the one that someone's gonna give me a call like, oh man, let me get you a deal real quick. And I'm like,
Was it your first record?
that wasn't my first record. I'll talk about my first record. It was pretty bad.
Why was it
I mean,
about
Fire Hose is actually equally bad, but it's also good at the same time. So it was
It's
great.
your baby.
Yeah,
It's kind of like
At
children.
least he's
You know,
mine.
your first one is your biggest screw up. You
At least he's
kind of like
mine,
test run it
too.
all.
At least he's mine. It's like fucking saying like, I'm not the greatest, I'm not the best, everything.
It was a joke. So then
Oh.
that's what they wanted. Like I said,
Did you put it on OnlyFans?
I did an OnlyFans version of the video though, but I have not released it.
Of
course you did.
Because naked firefighters, I was gonna sell.
How do you know if it was girl naked firefighter?
But I was a firefighter and I have a micro penis.
I'm sure you do not.
Why? Because I'm black.
Tall.
Okay.
Big feet.
There you go. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Wow, you really thought I was gonna discriminate? Shit.
I feel like I'm like one of the reverse Brothers buses. You know that meme with got the one person that's not of color and all the guys of color.
Yeah,
That's
but
like
you
a
got
reverse.
the two blondes.
Right. This is like
See?
a party.
This is like a porn scene right now.
It's like Christmas.
The casting couch. We're casting you. So yeah, keep going.
So then that's pretty much how I got my situation with Eric B and Sony. So yeah. Fire
That's so
hose.
dope. Let's talk about your first video. How you said it was so not great.
No, the video's amazing.
The song is shit.
It depends on what you fancy. It's fun.
What's it called?
Fire hose.
No, the first one?
Oh no, I'm not talking about that.
You said you were! Thank you!
I did not.
No, he did. Rewind.
No, there's no rewind. There's no timeout. It's not Zach Morris.
Why? This is my show.
Oh shit.
I can do whatever
She
I
just
want.
trumped with the commercial card.
Exactly! There you go.
Oh.
But let's get on to the questions.
Let's go.
Let's see. Are you the ghostie or the ghoster?
Ghosty or ghost her?
Mm-hmm. Do
Wait.
you know what it means?
No. Oh, okay. The ghosty is one person that get ghosted on.
Right. That's the
I'm a
ghosty.
Virgo. I'm definitely the ghoster.
Oh, you're a Virgo? You definitely are
I
a
definitely.
piece of shit. Yeah.
This is a fact. This is a fact.
But didn't you say you're like a fake Virgo though?
I'm an anti-Virgo, but doesn't mean I'm not a piece of shit.
So what was the last experience when you ghosted somebody?
They might be watching right now.
That's okay. You don't have to name names.
No, I kind of just go ghost all the time. Like I just come in and out. Something like that.
Literally?
Huh?
Literally.
Literally. Like,
Come in and out. That's it.
Like Houdini.
yeah, you know, it's like a catch and release. It's like just go back into nature. And,
Do you get bored easily, or like, are there rules for ghosting?
no, I probably just get bored. Some people are just not very intelligent, so I'm very like intelligent based. So everyone's not very smart. So in my line of business, not everyone's very intelligent.
That's a fact.
Sex is okay. It's just, you know, sometimes I want to talk, and it's like,
Oh, you want to cuddle and talk about life?
yeah, sometimes you know,
Tears.
no tears. And
Oh, but you're a Virgo, so there's no tears.
there's no tears. We just go. We just disappear.
Are you Casper the Friendly Ghost, or you're just a ghost?
Both.
We can talk about that later.
Yeah.
And you, my love.
I would definitely be the ghoster as well. Yeah.
What was your last experience ghosting?
I was dating someone after my divorce,
Mm-hmm.
and same thing. Like it was just boring, and he wanted more, and I was like, peace, and blocked.
So you just never called him again, or
Nope,
anything?
blocked, and just.
You didn't tell
I
him
moved
why?
shortly thereafter, and he had no idea.
Oh, that's a different
That's
type of. We can ghost each other.
Yeah, basically. What sign are you?
I'm Aquarius.
I know nothing about Aquarius. So. Do you?
No.
Oh.
Well, what happens? We can have sex first, then ghost each other.
Boom! There you go.
There you go!
No hard feelings.
Exactly!
And you can move. It makes it so
I just made a love connection!
I love it.
Bring the ping pong balls though.
Yeah.
You bring your cups, I'll bring my balls.
There you go! Well, I love the show. Welcome to Luv N Laughs. Welcome. How do you pick your threesomes? Did you ever have one? I know you did.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yes, I
Oh,
have
you
that.
look like the type.
He's blushing.
I know.
I know!
When you get people to blush.
I don't know how I pick them.
Such a
They kind of just happen
You are
naturally.
amazing.
Oh, they pick you?
So some things just happen,
Is
unfold.
there a recruitment
What was
squad
your
that
last
brings you?
threesome?
Ooh, maybe a year ago.
How was it?
Terrible. You just do something pretty bad.
Why? Because you don't know who to focus on?
No, it
You
just
can't multitask?
it's not like the movies and shit. It never. I had like over 6 threesomes. Only one of them was like really cool. The other ones were just like, what
Were
the
they
fuck
friends?
is going on? No.
What was the makeup?
The makeup? Me, 2 women.
2 women. Okay.
The one that's probably the more far fetched was me, two girls and 1 dude. That was like a foursome.
Yeah.
That one went smoother.
That's because there was nobody
Yeah.
left out.
Exactly.
There was always
And
somebody
that was
there
just
to play
fun.
with.
That was a day in LA, and I was just like, okay, I'm not coming back to LA.
See, LA sucks.
We are the no LA train right
Yes, we are against LA.
My friend won, he was like, don't get lost in the sauce. I got lost almost immediately.
Did you miss your flight because of it?
I did miss a flight. I lost my phone.
Good time.
That is a good time when you lose your phone
Exactly.
and miss your flight.
Good times.
Terrible.
Couldn't even call an Uber. What about you?
What was the question?
Threesomes.
Threesomes.
How do you pick your threesomes?
How do I pick them? Well, right now, based on content that I need, I pick my threesomes. So, like, if I have a need right then for 2 guys and me, then I pick it that way. Otherwise, generally it's 2
What do you
girls. But I
prefer?
agree. I think 3 is a weird number. 4 is definitely like a better number because.
Let's just have a whole gangbang.
Yeah, because after you run out of holes, then it's a gangbang. Like, you know, then when you have more penises than you have holes.
I
then
actually
it's a
have 2
gangbang.
penises.
Penises?
100%
Is he the
you're not
devil?
Maybe. I'm a Virgo.
He is a
It's
Virgo.
close.
He's a Virgo. He has like 17 penises.
But yeah, so I think that, yeah.
Maybe y'all could teach me how to do a threesome correctly.
Well, first off, if you're dating somebody, don't fuck their friends.
Good.
Don't have a threesome with their
Good
friends.
rule.
You're supposed to.
No, you're not, because then your girl is always gonna get jealous or something like that, and you're a Virgo, so you don't care. But you're gonna break up.
But friendship is magic.
And then friendship
magically disappears.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not my friend.
They start ghosting each other.
I like ghosts.
I know
You
you
do.
do.
He
Would
prefers
you
them
have
that
a
way.
threesome with like you, a girl, and another guy?
Can't cross the streams is Ghostbuster rule.
Obviously, you don't need to touch the other guy. I'm just saying.
There's a hole in each end.
Yeah. And it's about the girl.
Yeah, cool, whatever.
See, we just convinced him to have another
Yeah,
guy.
exactly.
Look at us.
What do you prefer? You and another girl, or two guys?
Me and another girl.
Why?
Because I like girls just as much as I like guys. So I think it kind of gives me like it's like a buffet. It's like a sexual buffet. Like if I want a girl, I want to touch a boob, I've got a boob. If I want to
This
touch
is
a
true.
penis, I've got a
And
penis.
sometimes you get tired of yours. So.
I do get tired of. I don't like mine, so I do get very tired of mine.
I actually have a funny story about this.
Do you need some more honey?
No, I don't. So, I did a favor for a friend that's also a porn star, right? And
OnlyFans?
yeah, OnlyFans. So during the pandemic, I did a whole stint of where I was filming pornography.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty funny. I did film work for King Nazir and some other people. So I met other porn stars. They're like, oh, you know what, you're very cute. You know what? You should definitely come and let me film it. Can I borrow your dick? So I had a bunch of DMs of
Can I
women
borrow
just
your
asking
dick?
to borrow my dick, and I was just like,
Here you go.
You're
I was like, fuck it, yeah. So I went to a call for a friend.
Obviously, for
Right.
a friend, he needs that.
Friendship is magic.
Disclaimer.
Friendship is magic.
And then it magically disappears.
And magically, so this is my first time on camera, right? But I have on a disguise, like I have on a whole.
Oh,
disguise.
you have a mask on
I
and
have
everything?
I'm a cartoon character. Then there's some other dude there. I'm like, why is this other dude here?
He's doing a favor as well.
Right, but I didn't. And that's when in my heart of hearts and soul is like, maybe I should have asked more questions about borrowing my dick. So she wanted to do like a double blowjob scene.
Okay.
And I'm just like, oh man.
How was that?
I just did a really hard swallow because I'm waiting for this.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, this is getting intense.
It was definitely uncomfortable. I'm not gonna. I was just like,
Why? Was
Did
it
swords
because
touch?
your dick was touching the other guy's
it
dick?
did not touch on the dick. It was just too close. It was just like, my dick's here.
Doesn't mean you're gay though.
Yeah, it was just like, it was my first time doing it on camera. Like,
How did it feel to be on camera
First time,
though?
yeah.
yeah, I felt good actually. They actually said they wanted me to do more because I'm very professional about it. I just
Were
had
you
to-
thinking of becoming a porn star after? Like,
I
I got
thought
this,
about it.
son.
I thought about it. What?
There's no money in it anymore.
Yeah, I'm pretty
You
happy.
get a Metro card and you go home.
I still have sex though, so I'm just like, ah, you guys, you need me, I'm here.
Hey, I'm
Good to
here.
know.
Did you ever do that?
What?
Double blowjob.
No, I've not. Have
Do you
you?
want to? You can borrow his dick.
With both of his dicks,
it's for
apparently.
hire.
You have two.
Right.
So
Just
what, we
give him-
don't even need a second person.
Just give him a ping pong ball.
How many ping pong balls do we need?
I'm so funny. Who knew? I'm gonna put that on the resume.
Who knew mentioning $9.99 for ping pong balls would make
Exactly.
so much material?
Would you believe in being polyamorous?
Yes, I am polyamorous.
Really? I don't know that I believe him.
Really? What's your idea of a perfect polyamorous relationship?
Ooh, okay. I have the
Good
base.
question.
I have the base on how I do it. You really have to isolate jealousy and just things that would make you angry that you would do that your partner would do. Right. So it's almost like hippiness. It's free love, but it's also about communication. Right.
Well, communication is key.
And what I've learned is, there's a person that works in the entertainment industry. Everyone kind of lies. We're not even kind of. We kind of
Really? No.
No, right?
Really?
So it's about being upfront. Like, yes, I'm gonna sleep with other people. You can sleep with other people, but that doesn't deter the friendship that we have, right? So I started to build off of that, and kind of that made me more engaged to being polyamorous. And then I'm used to dating women that have children, so that's also being polyamorous out the gate.
So you're okay with like you do your thing, she does her thing, and then you guys go home to each other?
That's actually fun, but it's about communication. It's about keeping that friendship at a certain bound, because I still go out with my friends, so it's kind of like, I don't get mad at them for going out and dating and smashing somebody.
Well, friends is different than a relationship.
Ah, is it? A friendship, a relationship? They all end in a ship.
It doesn't matter. It's still different because at the end of the day, your friend, if you really wanted to, your friend would turn into a relationship. You wouldn't keep it in the friend zone.
I think friends get almost treated better than people in a relationship.
That's why they're not in a relationship.
Also true. But you are in a relationship with your friends. The friends have fallouts.
But it's a different relationship, though. There's not that much jealousy with friendship.
And that's a very curious thing that I try to explore. And by keeping everyone as friends, things become a lot more healthier.
Right.
Like, much healthier. It's just combating your own selfishness of wanting to own somebody. Because you don't own an individual person. You're just really enjoying them while they're here.
Right.
So that becomes the interesting part about it. It's respecting their boundaries and being open to have that gay communication. Where it's like, you know what, this guy's got, fine. And hold that. Because that's a choice you make. So that's pretty much how I view it.
So do you communicate about the other person sleeping
have
with
to.
somebody else prior to it happening, or
You have
after?
to. You have
Yes.
to. You have to.
So, ironically, I don't believe in polyamory for myself anyway,
Okay.
but I believe in a lot of the same principles that you do. So it's interesting. I'm monogamous in the sense that I am not with other people,
Mhm.
but my job requires me to sleep with other people, right? So people say you're in an open relationship, but I'm not.
But are you really? Because at the end of the day, it's still a job.
It's just job. It's just work. But there's no feelings between me and that person.
Right.
Now, if there become feelings, then that's another relationship, right? So, what I have come to terms with in my relationship is if he wants to sleep with somebody else, he just has to tell me. And if I want to sleep with somebody else, I just have to tell him. I was cheated on in my first marriage. A lot. Like 12 times.
Counting.
Yeah, during COVID, I had a lot of downtime. So
Understand.
I actually found his old cell phones in his safe, and I found
How many cell phones did he have?
12?
over 20.
Yeah, right.
Over 20 years, quite a few.
Bitch that he had.
Over 20 years, yeah. I ordered Amazon chargers. I charged this stuff up, so I needed that closure because
Right.
I suspected, but I never knew. So I think part of the hurt in cheating is the not knowing, right?
Correct.
It's the running it over and over in your head. Like, did they hold each other? Did they have an intimate conversation? What was the intimacy like? Like, was there a relationship building up to it?
Right.
Or did you lay down? I can say fuck, right? Did you lay down? Did you fuck? And then did you get up and walk away? Like,
Right.
it's a whole different dynamic. So we've come to terms with I love him enough and he loves me enough to say, like, listen, we're biological humans, right? Like, we have needs and we have desires. If I find somebody that's attractive and I want to sleep with them, I just have to tell them and just be
Right.
open about it.
Like, I was dating somebody, and like, I respected the fact that he was honest to me by saying, yes, I love you, but I'm sleeping with others.
Mhm.
You know, I respect that honesty. The only thing I didn't respect was the fact that, like, I could do whatever I want. You have to sit home and wait for me.
Right.
That wasn't happening.
That's not
No.
no.
Because that would never work. But I respected the honesty. More so than, like, somebody that, like, does things behind my back or whatever, and I need to find out. And then afterwards, like, so you couldn't tell me? Like, I'm in the industry. Like,
Mhm.
I understand more than a person that's not in the industry.
1,000%.
And
Communication.
communication.
Right. Communication is
There's a
everything.
lot of people
All
are not
those
very
lines.
honest with themselves, and that's a whole important thing they have to, and they have to understand how to love other people
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and themselves. 'Cause, you know, with love comes communication.
Well, how do you love others if you don't love yourself? That's the thing.
You can't.
Very important.
Right.
You can't. I love to read. I love audiobooks. I love all of that. So when I first got divorced, I read the book The Game by Neil Strauss. Life changing, especially as like a single mom, like dating. Like it changed everything. Then he just wrote another book, and the game was all about like getting the most beautiful women in the world and like getting them to talk to you using lines that most guys don't use. Like we're used to guys coming up to us and be like, "Oh my God, you're so hot.
Show me your boobs.
Show me your boobs. Can I see your vagina?" Like,
I like seeing vaginas, by the way.
Do you? I would assume you do.
Yeah, it's great facts. But so he rewrote a whole nother book on just what we're talking about, like sleeping with other people, but having the communication and having the respect for the other person to communicate with them, and that's really what it boils down to. Is
Do you think
respect
it's
and communication.
based, like mostly in the entertainment industry that's what happens, or like everywhere basically?
I think everywhere. That's why I said a lot of people lie to themselves,
Right.
and they're not being upfront, and they're afraid of their partner. So it's kind of like if you're not going to speak your piece, it will never be known.
Right.
And until you're being honest, you're not going to know who you are.
You have to you have to look fear in the face and say, "Am I willing to be honest enough to lose this person?" And that's a reality.
Like
that's
the
a
guys that go
reality.
to the strip clubs, but don't tell their wives that.
Oh
they're
my God,
going.
that's
Like,
90%
to me, that's
of my
the dumbest
day.
thing. Like, okay, that's your thing. Fine, go to the strip clubs. And if your wife fights with you about it, then
Leave.
that's the problem.
Leave.
Or have
Take her
a
with you.
conversation. Or take her with you. Like, what's the problem?
Maybe she feels abandoned and left at home all day long, and you're out enjoying yourself. Take her with you. Like,
Or maybe she's watching the kids all day or
Totally.
whatnot, and like she
she doesn't feel
feels
sexy.
she doesn't feel reassured.
Totally. And then you're perpetuating that feeling of inadequacy and that solitude and all of that by then excluding her on the decision to go out. I have guys that are on my campsites. They're jerking off with their girls laying next to them, and they're like, I have to put you on mute because she can't hear you. Just be honest. Like if
Right.
there's something I want to try, or there's something he may not be into it, but he'll be like, go find somebody who that is into it, or
Right.
you want to try it. Let's figure it out. Like it all boils down to communication and looking at it strong enough and saying, I'm okay by myself. I'm okay as being alone and doing all this on my own. And am I going to be honest enough with myself to be honest with this person? Because they may
Right.
leave. They may leave, and you may have to look at that in the face and say, if I'm honest and this is truly what I want, they may leave, and you're going to have to be okay with that. But
But
at the end of the day,
then you're gonna have to make a decision on whether that person is worth it to stop or just walk away.
and truly not be yourself. Are you willing to compromise on who you truly are and your desires and your needs? Because guess what? There is somebody out there that will understand that.
Right.
You just don't settle. And that's my big thing with my kids. I tell them this all the time. The biggest thing I can push through everybody's heads, don't fucking settle. Don't settle. There is somebody out there. You may have to spend some nights in bed by yourself.
Right.
You may have some booty calls. You might have
You may not get
some...
married at the age of 20
You
like
might
everybody
not.
thinks. or
Like,
whatever.
I got married very young, and I regret every day of it because I didn't know who I was at that point. I wasn't strong enough to stand up for myself and for what I wanted. And now,
But at the end of the day, it made you who you are today.
totally. It's been my journey, and I wouldn't change it for anything.
Right.
But if I have anything to push out there, is don't settle. If you're not happy, you're not going to be happy 100% of the time, right? Like everything, every relationship, friendship, a relationship with your parents, your children, anybody, right? Work, everything takes compromise and commitment and the ability to work at it. But at the end of the day, you look at this person and you're like, I can think of 5 other people right now or 5 other places that I'd rather be. Get the fuck out. Get out. Don't stay. There's somebody out there that you'll be with and be like, I cannot imagine being anywhere but where I am right now.
Sure.
That's my thing. So.
How do you deal with let's say you're in a relationship and like you have to go on the road or whatnot, and like your girl is jealous or like groupies are around or something, like how do you deal with that?
That's really inevitable. So the most I can do is be as attentive as possible, but then this is what you signed up for,
Right.
because this is what pays the bills. This is what gets the job done. So it's definitely a push and pull there.
Because at first they might be okay with it, and then once like they really start catching feelings and like they really start loving you.
And that's just human nature. It's
Right.
gonna happen on both sides of the car. It can happen. You know, even as a man, when I'm out, it's just like I get put in a lot of awkward situations, which I could have not been in.
Tell me one.
My charisma gets me into trouble a little bit, right? And I'm such a go with the flow person. The flow will go so far. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here. Like this is alright. This
Like
is
how do you deal with the groupies though? If you're in a relationship.
they're groupies. Just be nice and kind of just.
You don't fall into that trap?
Yes, the trap does exist, but they're also currency, which is also a very interesting part. So you have to keep them allured. It's like being a stripper.
Right.
You have to keep them entertained, keep that fantasy that you're
But still keep them
obtainable,
afar.
and keep them just at the right place so you can continue to keep them as a group.
Right. It's like fantasy for them.
Exactly.
Fulfill fantasy. Yep.
And that's a very tricky road to go.
It is.
It's,
But did you ever sleep with one and like I'm not saying when you were in a relationship, forget that. But did you ever sleep with one and then they try to expose you or whatnot or
I honestly have not had that experience
thank God.
in that way. No.
What
I
about
am
you?
lucky for that.
Thank God. Because I hear stories, that's the worst.
So you gotta treat people like a human being.
Right.
Yeah, that's part of it, and just knowing your instincts. Sometimes you know this one.
But a lot of
you know.
them don't treat themselves like human beings.
Aha.
So how can you treat them like one?
Well, that's your flag.
That's a red flag.
That's
Like,
your flag. That's your flag. That's absolutely.
Imagine
I mean,
Yeah.
if they're throwing themselves at somebody that they've never met before, they're throwing themselves at your facade, right? They're
Right,
throwing
they're not
themselves
throwing
your
themselves at
character,
you.
right? Like they
Right.
don't know who I am. They don't know my animals. They don't know which side of the bed I sleep on at night. You know,
Right.
they don't truly know me.
They don't know what gets
So-
me mad, what makes me happy
Totally,
and stuff. And
Right.
They don't know what my trigger words are. They don't know like
Right.
that
Ping
they're
pong balls.
ping pong. They don't-
Exactly.
Well, now you do. Inner circle.
Exactly.
But so I've not had that happen where I've ever slept with somebody and they've brought it back. But
How
I
do
mean,
you
not since
deal-
I've been in this. I had
How
something.
do you deal with the fans? Because there are some crazy fans out there. For any industry.
I've actually gotten firmer. So I have a little bit of reputation for being a pushover. Like I'm just very go with the flow. Like I'm very
This industry will
easygoing,
change you.
and it has definitely changed me.
We can find the flow, by the way.
Yeah. Ping pong.
We are going with the bong. You're gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Next time on OnlyFans.
we have a rent-a-cock over here.
Yeah, exactly. There's a pack of ping pong balls on you. Oh.
We are
That's
gonna
it, I'm
break
making
OnlyFans
money.
next week.
That's
I
right.
want all your money. I'm gonna take
You
all
get
the cut.
royalties.
Exactly.
I don't even want the money. I'm just
You
here
get a
for
finder's
fun.
fee.
I got a love connection going on.
That should be your next podcast.
Exactly.
I can see it now. Your screen
Oh.
and all the
Don't get.
buzzers.
I have an idea.
Call him. Call him.
He'll hang
Or-
up on me. We'll talk.
He will hang up on you.
My new name is Rent a Dick.
Exactly.
Hashtag rent a dick.
That's
And
it.
yours
Hashtag
is
it.
ping pong.
Mine's ping pong. So how do I deal with the fans? This is a really good question.
I asked good questions.
You do. I think it's a evolution. You know, like I think it's always evolving. Because how I deal with them today is very different than how I dealt with them 6 to 8 months ago. You know, like I think as you grow as a performer and in you know the public eye and you get larger, you know, you do have the crazy fans that are willing to take 17 trains to sleep with you, and you know, so I keep a firm line on, you know, like I don't do meetups. You know, they know my rules, and if you break my rules, you get a warning. If you break it again,
you get a
then you're
warning
out.
as if they care.
You do. You get a warning.
Some don't care.
Some don't care, and then you get blocked. And if you are persistent enough, then you know you'll start getting kicked off of everything. Then so I kind of take it kind of like a mom role. You know, like you get a warning.
I guess you have to.
You do. But I have some fans that think that they're closer to me than they are.
Well, yeah, because you build a fan.
You do. And I think being in the cam world, for me especially, they're watching me all day, but they're just a name on a screen. So they're getting to know me. They're getting to, like, I'm talking about my weekends and, you know, I'm talking about things in my life and shoots and things. So they think they know me. And then when I see them I had guys come to me at XBiz and they're like, oh my God, it's so-and-so. And I'm like,
Right, it's like I don't know you.
you're one of 1,700 Michaels I know.
But
like,
you still
I
have
love
to
you.
be like, oh my God,
oh my
hi.
God, hi. Yeah, like you just have to roll with it. But some guy at XBiz, when I was there in LA,
Nothing good happens in LA.
No, exactly. We already established that.
I got COVID in LA.
Oh shit.
So, and I think this is from what it was from. So
Yeah,
I had a guy who wanted a picture with me, right? And so he was standing next to me taking a picture. He's like, can I come from behind? So he comes from behind me, and I lean my head back so that we can take the photo. And he grabs my face and turns it and starts sticking his tongue down my throat.
Oh
making
my
out with me.
God.
I like shove him off. Do you know he actually had the nerve to message me on Instagram after I got back? I was like, are you freaking kidding me?
Oh my God.
Unbelievable. So
That was me, by the way.
No,
In a mask.
he was way shorter.
In a mask.
In a mask with his tongue. No.
I have a lift in here.
You have a lift
It's
in your bag. Your bag.
Exactly. The bag lifts him up.
His bag levitates.
It's like up and away.
I love it.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
No.
So
It's all
back
good.
to communication. Let's say you have a partner and they're so into something. Let's say like ass play or something, right? Would you do it to keep them happy, or wait for like a special occasion, or just be like, fuck you, I'm not doing it at all?
Alright, so who's ass play over here?
Yours.
No.
Let's say she really wanted it, and this was her thing.
Why?
I don't know. She likes your ass. I don't know.
I'm a man.
Are you?
I eat like
I know.
chili and shit. You don't want to even come close to this motherfucker.
You don't watch your
That's the best answer ever. That is my favorite answer ever. Oh my God. You just snorted.
No, it's him.
Oh my God, I love you.
So you don't wash your ass?
I do. I got wipes. Oh, damn.
I know your bag has it all.
Yeah, that's in my bag.
When he said he worked at Rite Aid earlier, his bag is Rite Aid. He travels with it. He's got wipes. He's got condoms. He's got balls. He's got cups.
Yeah, it's a party.
Do you have chapstick?
I do have
Of
chapstick.
course you have chapstick.
So that would be your deal breaker, or no?
Why you want to put on my butt?
Because she thinks it's so cute and sexy.
What if she didn't mind chili?
Yeah.
What if she likes it spicy?
I know she's a dangerous person.
Red flag. What about you?
I would try it.
Have you ever?
What?
Ass play?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not trying it, you've done it.
No. Oh, I thought you meant like, would I try something that they wanted to try? Yeah, I would try something. Like,
What would be a
I
deal
think that
breaker?
what would be a deal breaker? I mean, I think there's lots of deal breakers.
Sexually.
Sexually, I think more than one penis in my ass would definitely be a deal breaker.
That's
Things
different.
stuffed in it, like ping pong balls, would be a deal
Never
breaker.
heard.
Yeah, that would. But I know people who do it.
I know.
There are those people out there, and God bless you. Go for
Kudos
it.
to you.
I am so proud that you can do it
Right.
because it saves me from
The
having
time
to.
and stuff.
So I am
Exactly.
so grateful to you. So grateful
On
to
that friendship is magic. I need to know some of your friends for scientific. I have two penises.
you. Okay. You too. You too. I'll get you their numbers.
For science.
Okay. For
Same
science.
love connection.
For.
What's the craziest thing someone asked you to do in bed?
It hasn't been-
Silence.
I don't have one for that. Of all the crazy things, I've never been asked. Shit just happens.
Okay, so what happened?
But the bed is the
bed happened?
The bed is the lamest place I've had sex.
Okay.
Or sometimes
It doesn't have to be the bed.
Okay.
It's just an example.
Okay. One time
In Van Camp?
in Van Camp, I used to run a bar, right? And
How come I wasn't invited?
because bad things would have happened.
Don't tell me it was a good time.
Right, exactly. So I had to use the bathroom, and so
I don't like where this is going.
the woman used the toilet, and I decided to piss in the sink.
Okay.
So before I could finish pissing in the sink, she decided to give me a blowjob. And I was just like,
While you were peeing?
right. And I'm just like, this is how it feels
I'm
in
gonna
the bar.
stop drinking. How was it?
It was good because that feels better than peeing. But then I was getting a blowjob and peeing.
So wait, did you
Double
continue to
pleasure?
pee while she was?
I wasn't mid-stream. You don't stop.
Oh
Kegels.
my God.
Do you-
I don't
Ping
have
pong.
a thing for kinkles.
Ping pong.
You can stop. Work on it.
She didn't care.
She didn't. So you
Clearly
just
not.
continued to pee like.
You want me
And
to
did
do-
she like guzzle it?
No.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Huh, I have so many questions. I have so many mental pictures. My brain hurts.
It was great.
I'm gonna interrupt the question.
Yes,
Wait,
please.
is that God?
It's God. God is
I
speaking.
have a question from the start of that story. You walked into a bathroom where a random lady was already taking a shit.
No, God, you heard this incorrect.
No,
no,
in the sink.
no, God, you heard this incorrect. We went to the bathroom together.
And she was taking a shit while you
No,
were there?
she had to use the bathroom.
Oh, so she was just
So did
peeing.
I.
Okay.
That's how that
So did you go
Question
to this
and
bathroom with the
No.
with the understanding that sex is going to happen?
No.
Because I have, where you close the door and in a
Well,
bathroom.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah, usually on first dates,
Yeah.
I have sex in bathrooms.
That's how you know if the girl is gonna be a keeper.
That's where your
or not.
red flags go off.
That's how I did a good job.
That's how you know that like this girl's a keeper now.
I love.
I'm gonna bring her home to mama.
Yes, you have to because she's adventurous and she's dangerous.
Mama, look who I found. She had sex with me in the bathroom.
Listen, I was conceived in a club, so it goes hand in hand. True story. My dad's worked in my hand.
Oh yeah, he was a DJ. Notice how you leave everyone speechless.
I don't understand how. I'm just
I'm just me. I'm living the best life. What about you?
Oh, the craziest thing someone ever asked me to do in bed.
Well, I'm gonna ask you about those ping pong balls.
Not yet. It's
We haven't
not
done that yet.
I know. I want to be there.
I want to. He physically wants to be there.
Physically.
You can
Are
be
you
there
the
too.
rented
I
in
will.
or?
Oh, that's awesome.
I will.
Okay. We have a threesome
We'll be
plan
on the
with ping pong
sidelines.
balls.
No,
not
we just want to watch.
sidelines.
Yeah, we just want to watch you.
They're
use
gonna
the
be
big
in
one.
it.
Okay.
I was like, I'm in.
I'm in.
The crazy. That's a really. I don't know. That's a tough question.
I'll get back to you on that.
Come back to me. I'll think about it. I was thinking, but then his pee kind of derailed my thought process.
Pee derails everything.
It does. I'm not into pee. I have lots of people ask for me to pee, and it kind of is a.
No, I'm not into that at all. That's why I'm ignoring that. But do you kiss your partner after oral sex? After they give you head and
Yeah. I did.
I agree. Why are so many men skeeved out after that? Like it's your cum.
Wait, pardon me? You mean after finishing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? It's your cum.
If you're not gonna kiss it, then why do you expect us to?
Right.
I don't know. That's God. God.
Do you kiss your mama?
God left.
Huh?
You know where your mama's lives have been.
Yeah, I stopped kissing my mom a long time
Sounds
ago.
so disgusting. We're not doing the whole family answer. I'm really against that.
Kiss my mom on the cheek. You're like, sorry, mom.
Please don't tell me you make out with your mama. See? Okay, we're
No.
not doing that.
We're not in Kentucky.
No.
So you don't kiss the girl after?
I thought like blast off. No. Before blast off is yeah.
But it's
Blast
your
off.
It's your own condom.
That's a rainbow kiss almost. Like no.
Taste the rainbow.
Something like that. One of them Urban Dictionary.
Lucky Charms. Taste the rainbow.
Nah, it's like a snowball or something. Nah.
It's snowing outside. We could suck it.
Pardon?
I hope it's not snowing.
There's snow on the ground.
There is a lot of snow on the ground.
What about you?
I absolutely, like I said, like if I don't want to kiss it after. I mean, but I don't know. Maybe girls are different because
But it's my cum, so
it's
why
my
not?
body. So if I don't want to kiss it, then why would I expect?
I don't want to know as a man what the hell my stuff tastes like. It just
You might taste like roses. I don't know.
roaches.
Roses?
Oh, roses.
Please don't
I
have
hope
it taste
so.
like roaches.
I'm like, how do you know roaches taste like? That's crazy.
Well,
No. Well, no. Well, never mind. This is Luv N Laughs. It's my show. We won't get into it.
not making it afraid.
Has a woman ever paid the bills for you?
Like a house bill?
Like a sugar mama type of situation?
No, I had a chance, but I said no.
Why?
Because then I had to sleep with her.
How old was she? 97?
No, she wasn't not attractive, but it was like right there. And I was like, first like, you're gonna get like $5,000 a month if you do this. I was like, I just couldn't do it.
The headache after it and stuff?
There is a price.
There was always a price. What about
Now I probably would, but that was a great idea, but I was like 24, 23,
Yeah,
so
but
I
it
didn't
only
care.
lasts for so long. Cause like, if you're, yeah, it comes with a price.
I'm pretty sure. Of the
And not a
children.
good price.
Not
What
a good
about
price.
you?
I have had guys pay things like give me money for like cell phone bills and things like that. I have one guy currently, he wants to pay for more. Like he's like, give
You
me
want to and you say no?
yeah.
Can I pay for your like ping pong addiction?
It's only
$9.99, baby. It's a cheap addiction.
I'm sure he has
Cheap,
$9.99 in his bag.
He probably the 99 too.
Exactly.
We're gonna count
Yup.
exactly the 99.
Yes, all the change.
He
going
does.
on.
He totally does.
What are tips on getting out of a toxic relationship?
Why do you want to get out?
Why do you want to stay in?
It's
Oh
great.
yeah, you're Virgo. You're toxic anyway. Anyway.
Tips of getting out of a toxic relationship: a restraining order. That usually will really
Where do
send
I
a message
find
home.
you people?
Hmm?
Where do I find you people?
It's a little different because toxic women are very great.
We have the best pussy. Oh wait, I'm not toxic.
So where's your pussy base at?
Oh, I have
Great.
A1 pussy. I
So
know
this
that.
is beyond toxic.
This is my show, Love N Laughs.
I'm here for this.
What are tips on dating an entertainer?
Don't.
Oh, so don't date him ever. And
No.
he's a Virgo, so it's 2 out of 2.
I am just here for. I have a collection of nightstands,
Super.
and they're cheap on Amazon. You get one nightstand.
$9.99.
for
You
every-
got like ping pong balls and a nightstand.
Exactly.
What about you?
You know you're still getting a whole box of ping pong balls.
I know, I really am.
The next one's gonna be full of ping pong balls.
Used.
Just on the table right here. Just on the table right here. Like, we're playing ping pong today.
I'm gonna bring in like a ball pit next time. And we're
I
gonna
gotta
sit
see you
in the
use
ball
them
pit.
first.
Yeah, we gotta be like right there.
We'll use them. We get a ping pong. We'll play ping pong.
Oh, ping pong party!
Yo,
OnlyFans.
you know how to drown somebody? You got like a ball pit and throw peanut butter in them.
Let me guess, you tried that
No,
before?
but it sounds horrible.
It sounds awesome.
Oh.
Are you kidding?
A ball
It
pit.
sounds amazing. I totally
How
want
many
to
friends
try
with
that.
I
you people?
don't think you're getting out. A ball pit full of peanut butter?
How am I friends with you people?
Yeah, that's definitely murder. I'm sorry. You can definitely kill some kids in that shit.
I don't know. You belong on the Snap channel.
I just told me to TikTok
doing
challenge and they'll
The
do
peanut
it.
butter ball pit challenge.
Oh my god, we did a challenge! We totally just came up with the newest.
I have an idea.
Someone's gonna die. I want to
That
watch
needs to
it.
be your next show title. I have an
It
idea.
probably will be.
Someone do this.
I
I'm
named
working
it.
on it. I'm patenting it.
I'm naming
What are the tips on dating an entertainer?
Keep an open mind. Keep very open mind. Understand what you're getting into, because if they were in it when you started dating them, they're not gonna change for you. So, like, just understand that this is what we do to pay the bills, and yes, it comes with fans. Yes, it comes with
Right.
crazy hours and travel and just a lot. There's a lot. It's like you were saying in the car. Like, it's a 24-hour job. Like, even when you're not working, you're thinking about
You're
work.
still working.
And I know for me, like, even if I'm not shooting, I'm thinking about what I have to shoot, or when I'm going on next,
Ping
and what
pong.
outfit, or ping pong balls, exactly.
Right.
When I'm getting a good deal on my next trick.
There you go. She's a magician on the side too. Where can people find you?
I am.
Don't.
Right here, this back
Right here.
Bugzy Hoffa on Instagram. BUGGZYHOFFA. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
And
everywhere.
download his song Fire Hose.
I want to
Yes.
listen to it now.
Mhm.
As soon as we're done.
Yes.
We're listening to it. I want to hear it. For me, my Instagram is Gigi Dior SFW. Everything else is pretty much my Gigi Dior. MYGIGIDIOR. That's Twitter, Chatterbait, and OnlyFans. So
Thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you.
I love you.
You already know.
it's so much fun.
I love you. Thank you, guys.
Mwah.
You have glitter on me.
Everything but told.